Good morning students, welcome to online classes. In today's class we are going to discuss 15 marks problems on capitalizations. So before going to discuss 15 marks problems on capitalizations, in the previous class we studied different 5 marks and 2 marks problems relating to capitalizations. It means there is no much difference between the calculation concept the regarding marks oriented only, because in 15 marks problem we have to calculate a book value and real value. Once we are going to calculate the book value, it is a constant for entire the problem, because the book values remains constant. There will be change in what the real value. So let us start with a simple problem on 15 marks relating to capitalizations. So let us take it a problem number 1, 15 marks. The following is the balance sheet of Mrs. ASM Enterprises Limited as on 31st 3 2016. They are given liabilities, rupees, assets and rupees. Okay, so next is they are given the normal rate of return is similar companies is 10%. Ascertain whether the company is overcapitalized, undercapitalized or fair capitalized when earnings available to shareholders is 20,000, 60,000 and 40,000. It means, dear students, it's very clear they are going to asking you the company is undercapitalized, overcapitalized or fair capitalized. If you want to come to the conclusion regarding overcapitalized or undercapitalized or fair capitalized, we should have to first calculation book value and real value, because book value and real value is most important. Based on book value and real value, we have to come to the conclusion company is over, under or fair capitalizations. So in first case 20,000, if it is earnings at the time, what is the real value? At the time of 60,000, what is the real value? At the time of 40,000, what is the real value? We have to calculate it. And what I already I told you, the once we calculated book value, the book value will be remains constant. There is no change in the book value. But every time book value we have to compare with the first case, second case and third case. Okay, I think problem is to be clear. Before going to conclusion of under over pair capitalizations, both values are very important. Okay. Yes, let us we have to continuation and solution of the whatever we discuss problem. The most important is what first we are going to calculate the book value. The formula is what book value net assets available to number of equity shares. So this is a book value, but we have a number of equity shares. Is it clear? So we have a number of equity shares. It is available in the problem, but we don't know the information relating to what net asset available to equity shareholders. So first we are going to calculate the net asset available to equity shareholders. Then how we are going to calculate the net asset available to equity shareholders? So net asset available to equity share is equal to total assets minus external liabilities. It means total asset means nothing but what the whatever the total asset, it is to be what total asset. Then what do you mean by outside liabilities, which we can pay it easily immediately? So that is what outside liabilities. So for example, what are the outside liabilities as per this problem? So equity share is not outside liabilities. Okay, the next is what preference share is outside liabilities, creditor is outside liabilities and debenture is also outside liabilities. Is it clear? So already we got it. Let us we have to a solution of this. So outside total asset is what 8 lakh. Is it clear? And minus what are the outside liabilities? 1 lakh 50 plus 50,000 plus 2 lakh, the total will be 4 lakh. Okay, so 8 lakh minus 4 lakh, the answer will be remains 4 lakh. So what is 4 lakh? The 4 lakh is net asset available to equity shareholders. So then we are going to simplify the book value formula. So right now we have a net asset available to equity shareholders, so we got it 4 lakh. Okay, so 4 lakh divided by number of equity shares. So how much is number of equity shares? It is also given in the problem. This is 4,000. Okay, divided by 4,000. So 4 lakh divided by 4,000, what is the answer? 4 lakh, 4 lakh divided by 4,000. So the answer will be 100. The book value is right now is how much, dear students? The book value is 100. So whatever we calculated book value, it is remain constant. So next we are going to calculating in the different concept. The first, when earnings is 20,000, when earnings is 60,000, okay, when earnings is, I think it is 40,000. Okay, the first we are going to calculate earnings is 20,000. So earnings are 20,000. Already prepare that. Next is what a calculation of real value. So what is the formula? Main important formula is what a real value per share. So real value of per share formula, capitalized earnings divided by number of equity shares. But as per this problem, number of equity shares is available if there is no any information regarding capitalized earnings. So right now we are going to calculate first capitalized value of earnings because it is not available in the problem. So first we have to calculate capitalized value of earnings, then we are going to calculation of real value. We will go for what a conclusion. So formula is what a expected earnings. What is expected earnings? Earnings is given in the problem. Why? When is 20,000. Okay, so first we are going to take it is what a expected earning is 20,000. And what is the fair rate of return? It is given in the problem. The fair rate of return is 10%. Okay, so then the fair rate of return is what? 10% divided by 10 into 100. So 100 is common. So next, then directly we have to simplify it. 20,000 divided by 10 into 100. So we get it 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is what? That is capitalized value of earnings. Is it clear? So now we are going to simplify the real value formula. What is a capitalized earnings? The capitalized earnings is 2 lakh. Okay, and divided by number of equity shares. It is available in the problem 4,000. So 2 lakh divided by 4,000. The answer is 50 rupees. So dear students, so now in first case we already calculate the real value. So real value is 50 rupees, book value is 100 rupees. Okay, it is 100. This book value is 100. So now we are going to come to the conclusion. In first case, company is over, under or fair capitalization. You only tell me. So what is the condition over capitalization? When book value is when book value is more than real value, the company is said to be what? Over capitalization. When book value is less than real value, under capitalization. When book value is equal to real value, that is fair capitalization. Right now book value is 100, real value is 50. Okay, so book value is more than real value, the company is said to be what? Over capitalization. Write it, you have to write it to the comment. Therefore the real book value is more than the real value, the company is said to be what? Over capitalization. Is it clear? Again, let us we have to calculate case number 2. In second case earnings are, okay, if earnings are, how much is given earnings? That is 60,000. Okay, what is the real value? Because once we calculated book value, it is remain constant. So first one is what? Directly I write it shortcut, capitalized, okay, value of earnings is equal to, what is earnings divided by, because I am writing directly shortcut, you have to write it fully, earnings divided by normal rate of return into 100. So what is earnings right now in this case? 60,000. I will take it 60,000 divided by normal rate also remains constant into 100. So tell me the answer. 60,000. Okay, 60,000 divided by 100 in, so divided by 10 into 100. The answer will be 6 lakh. Okay, 6 lakh. Next we are going to calculate the real value. So real value of share is equal to, what is the formula? Capitalized value of earnings divided by number of equity share. So next, what is the capitalized value of earning right now? Capitalized value of earnings is 6 lakh. Okay, divided by number of equity shares is available in the problem 4000. Next, 6 lakh divided by 4000. The answer is 150. Okay, so right now in second case, if earnings is 60,000, at the time real value is 150, but as we know that the book value is 100. So what is it is under over or fair capitalization? According to this case, book value, the book value is less than the real value. Then what it is under capitalization. Write it, you have to write it. Comment, the company the book value is less than the real value, therefore company is said to be under capitalization. I will write it only answer. Okay, so you write it fully under capitalization. The first one is what? Over capitalization. Yes, next is what? One more, the case number third one. In third one, will directly again calculate real value. So before going to calculation of real value, what do we want? We want capitalized value of earnings. Okay, directly what is earnings? Earnings is given the problem. It is 40,000 in third case. Okay, it is the 40,000. We have to take it. And what is expected rate of return? 10% into 100. In third case, I am not written the formula. We have to write it. So first one, 40,000, okay, divided by 10 into 100. So the answer will be 4 lakh. Okay, and next we are going to calculate what is real value. And what is the real value? Expect capitalized value of earnings divided by number of equity shares. Right now we have what? Expected capitalized value of earnings is 4 lakh divided by 4,000 number of equity shares. So 4 lakh, 4 lakh 4 lakh divided by 4,000, then answer will be 100. The real value is 100. Real value also 100, book value also 100. This is fair capitalization. The company is said to be what? A fair capitalizations. I think dear students, you clear about it. Only earnings, if earnings is changed, real value will be changed. There is no change in the book value. Once we calculate the book value will be remain constant. I think you clear the concept. So this is a way of calculation of book value. And first case, earnings, if earnings is 20,000 at the time, real value is how much? First we have to calculate capitalized value of earnings, then we are going to finding the real value. In second case again, because book value is already constant, there is no need to calculate again once again book value. And if earnings is 60,000 at the time, what is the real value? In third case, I didn't written the formula, directly I will simplify it. In third case, if earnings is 40,000 at the time, real value is what? 100. So this is a way of calculation of the problems relating to 15 marks. Okay, and the most important is you think clear the again you have to write it the comment properly, because I am given just instruction regarding writing the comment for every case. Comment itself means what? If uh, book see at the time of theoretical concept, I might be use actual value, fair value. See, actual value is nothing but what? A book value, and fair value is nothing but what? A real value. So now I am going to give you many homeworks. Just I am going to give the information, just I am going to give only answers to the questions. Okay, so this is a problem, third one. So for this, the normal rate is 12%. The first case earnings is 12,000, 16,200 and 24,000. Okay, for this problem answer is what? Book value. So book value is 13.50. And the first case, if it is real value, in real value, and in first case the real value will be 10. Okay, in second case the real value um, will be 13.50. Okay, 13.50. In third case the real value will be 24 rupees. Okay, you have to calculate. After calculation you have to write the comment, the company is under capitalization or fair capitalization or over capitalization. Is it clear? I think you clear the concept what it is. Book value is 13.50. Okay, the first case is 10 and second case is 13.50 and fourth case is 24 rupees. The next is what? Fourth one. As per fourth one formula problem, this is given information. Normal rate is that is 20%. Earnings is first case 1 lakh 50, second case is 2 lakh, and third case is what? 4 lakh. Okay, so according to this formula, the first book value is how much? The book value is equal to 140. Okay, and the real value in first case, the first case 75 rupees. Okay, in second case that is 100, and in third case that is 200. Is it clear? So this is book value is 140, real value 75, 100 and 200. You have to calculate. After calculation you have to compare for 140 to 75, 140 to 100 and 140 to 200. Then you have to come to the conclusion company is under capitalization, over capitalization or fair capitalizations. And I want to give one more problem. This answer is will be here only, no need to give it because they are given book value, real value. Just you have to calculate this. And again, sixth one, once again I will repeat. Fifth one you can take it a screenshot and do it. And next is what? That is sixth one. Sixth one will be the problem will be given. Just you have to calculate book value and real value. Then you have to compare with book value, real value. You have to come to the conclusion over fair or under capitalizations. Okay. Here according to the sixth one problem, book value will be, so the book value is 150. Okay, and the real value in first case, real value for the first case 125. In second case the real value will be that is 200, and in third case it is 150. So you have to calculate, and answer is given over under. No need to worry, you have to calculate book value and you have to calculate real value, then you have to compare it. And next directly remaining two problems. This is the eighth one, and eighth one also two slide is there continuationally, and this answer also given eighth one. Just you have to compare it, and this is to be asked in the RCVB. And here they are given paragraph information, normal rate of return, earnings are different, so they are given. Just you have to calculate. Next is most important. This is case study, ninth one. You have to read out and work out. Otherwise in the regular classes I will be teach these all the problems. And this is the comment at the time of case study, and this is answer for ninth one. They are given different rate of return. Just you have to calculate. Is it clear? I hope so good you understood the problems. Most important, before go to taking conclusion, calculation of book value and real value is most important. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class with again the different problems relating to the capitalizations. In within a one class, we are going to conclude the second chapter. Thank you.